Mark your New Year's 2022 calendar for January 2nd, 2022. Vicky Dillard, the Goddess Guru, is taking you deeper into your cosmic DNA powers that NASA and the U.S. government knows all about. Go now. Register your Royal Bloodline Vault Passcodes webinar activation at onpurposewithvicky.com. Honor your ancestors at the start of your year, and they will grant you divine advantages all year long. Your ancestors left you an inside vault that you need the passcodes to. Don't you dare miss this shift. That will bless your life for years to come. Register now at www.onpurposewithvicky.com.
The perfect cleanse and reboot for a healthy immune system. 100% natural. Miracle food is suitable for all ages.
You talked about the youth last time we were on the show, especially in particular in Memphis, and we just have to pray for them. There's a lot going on, and you've been outspoken about people being careful going down there for a very, very long time. Talk about that. This isn't nothing new. So, and I know it's cliche, but how can we wrap our arms around some of these kids and help them so that we can at least see some of them grow and live into being people that they deserve to be, as opposed to carrying them in a box and, you know what I mean?
Man, a lot of stuff, man, with young dudes it's at the home, which we know starts at the house. Like, it's like, you know, it's the encouragement they get, you know. Like I'm gonna say this right quick. I grew up in North Memphis, and I had a partner of mine. His mama used to tell him, bro. I was 14 years old. I'm standing in their front living room, and his mama used to tell him, say, "Boy, you might as well just drop out and get you a job, cause you ain't doing nothing in school." Just she's tell this man.
Yeah.
She's telling my partner, this is my best friend. She's telling, it was his mama, man. And I was like, wow, I can't believe she was doing that. And I'm talking, bro, she wasn't doing it one time. She would do it all the time. She would always tell this man, just drop out, get your GED and get you a job. One man to work at a hamburger shop, Crystals, or McDonald's or something.
Right.
And it was all really, as I got older, I kind of thought back about that. I said, oh, she wanted him to bring a check up in there so she could use the money.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I was 14, but he was like always older than me. He was like 16 or 17. And she and I used to be like, wow. She used to tell that man he ought to just drop out. He ain't gonna do it. Instead of like encouraging him to like get a tutor or something, she just, yeah. So see, that's what go on in the home. You know what I'm saying? And when that's going on in the home, well, bro, like why wouldn't a dude join a gang with he think he doing something now? Like he think, you know. And then, you know, then you see mama in the house, and I'm not talking about women. I mean, they do the best they can, I guess, but you can't have a dude beating you up in the house. And I know women go through this, but you can't have a dude beating you up in the house around your kids, because your son gonna think in his mind, that's how I'm gonna treat these bras I heard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat him. Then he gonna be whooping. And he ain't gonna respect you like that. He ain't gonna respect you. And it's like, man, you know, it's a lot on the women. I ain't gonna say it ain't. It's a lot, because the men is dead, or the dad is dead or in prison. But how we can help the youth is this: you got to get into them. You got to catch them when they little.
Yeah.
Like you got to catch them when they little and get in them big brother programs and show them another way. You know, a lot of young dudes, man. People always talk about the young dudes. I do that too. I try to bite my tongue on it though, because they be like, oh, they crazy. They is, but a lot of them, man, they just don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not their fault really. It's just their upbringing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if mama ain't being a real mama and daddy gone, I mean, who he gonna look up to?
Yeah.
I mean, if his brother running up under an OG that's really a slow G. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, who he gonna look up to? I mean, what he got?
Yeah.
You know, it's that's what's going on, man. And then, you know, it's a lot of you know, I saw the guy his life story, Lil Yummy. Remember back in the days, Lil Yummy, the little boy that got killed in Chicago. And I saw his story, and I never paid attention. When he got killed, I was locked up. I heard about it, but I was locked up. So I looked at his story recently, and it was really sad, man. And you know, I was just thinking about that, man. It just came to me, man. It just like it was showing how he was getting child abused and all that, going in different, running away from shelters, and see that's what's going on out here right now. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's not no different. And then you know when you have that going on, a child is trying to find his way in life. And see, when you young like that, you believe anything. I know I was like that. Yeah, when you a kid, you believe anything. So it's like, you know, man, ain't no Santa Claus. We got to go out here and rob something. We got to go out here and break in something. And then when you get praise, you want some praise as a kid. You want somebody clapping for you. That's why kids be in school, they need encouragement. So they're being encouraged to commit crimes. Because guess what? Ain't nobody clapping for me, and my mama ain't clapping for me. She's sitting over there high with a needle up on. See, that's what I'm saying. See, when that's going on right there, and then when you say, man, these young dudes, they crazy, man, you can't get mad at them, man.
That's right.
That's why, man, he's a young man. I'm gonna treat him like a man, respect him as a man, and I understand his situation, because if he got nothing to stand on, he got nothing to stand on. Yeah, man, and that's what you really need to do, man. Some kind of a big brother program, somewhere you can interact with somebody that's he ain't got to be a superstar. He could be a regular working dude. Cause bro, I'm gonna tell you something. When I was young, I'm gonna tell you something. This happened to me for real. When I was young, bro, I was in prison. I was on them floors, and I had committed a robbery, and I was facing 30 years, and I was going through a lot of depression on the street. But when I got in there, it was like whatever. But I seen this police named Officer Harris, man. He from out here. He in Whitehaven. He lived in Whitehaven at the time. Officer Harris was like maybe 11 or 12 years older than me. So he's kind of like a big brother. And like, he was a cool CO. He was a CO, a turnkey, but he was like a lieutenant. He wasn't a lieutenant. I think he was a regular turnkey. He was a cool dude. He was telling me about what's going on the street and stuff. He was in Memphis. And you know, I looked up the dude because I said, man, dude, come here, man, do his job. I said, man, like, that's what's up, man. And I said, man, that's what's up. Then I was just looking like, not that I ain't have a daddy, because I did have a daddy. I got a daddy now. My daddy was a daddy, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, my dad, he was like a preacher, so he used to go on the road. He used to be gone a lot. But he still was a daddy, though, all day long. But when I saw that officer going, like, doing my job, and, you know what I'm saying? He was just a regular dude. But I said to myself, I said, man, you know what? And because I was behind the bars, I said, man, I'd love to be free out here, like, bruh, just give me a check, man, and just chilling. Like, I said, man, I'm folks trying to give me 30 years. I said, man, I can't. That's what made me just say, man, I can't do this, man. I can't do this, man. Yeah. Now, see, I'm just be honest with you. That was the first time I ever, like, that was my second time in jail, but that was my first time getting caught up on a serious charge.
Yeah.
But see, I had got away with so much other stuff that I just thought, and when I got out, I kind of dipped back into it, but not in the same way. But then it's like something just clicked in my brain, man. I started making that rap money. I said, man, I started paying them tithes and offerings and trying to halfway, trying my best to, turn toward God. And man, it just, excuse me, I just got it. The Lord just led me away from it. I just got off of it. But then I went to jail for them guns. But like I said, them guns are really a humbug. Yeah. They're really a humbug. But it's a good thing in a way. Them guns kind of helped me out. I say this because I about would have caught a murder charge out here because I was.
Nigga said, oh God, you the man, Cass. I spit white like a clan mask, and I'm a hustler. I could stand out on the beach and sell sandbags. Some things can't last, but this ain't just a podcast. This is Sam Ant and Oh Godcast. Hip hop uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Hip hop uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Oh God, driving Sam Ant riding passenger side, and you heard it out the mouth of the greatest rapper alive. Hip hop uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Hip hop uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Oh God, driving Sam Ant riding passenger side, and you heard it out the mouth of the greatest rapper alive. Go gang.